Glenn?
Glenn's not here.
Herschel.
Oh, Glenn is here.
This is awkward.
It's very awkward, Glenn. Now, Glenn, you're with my daughter now.
Right. Herschel, you're like my moral compass, and I feel like
I'm the one with the gun?
I'm sort of a replacement for Dale.
you are very much.
That's right.
He was much more handsome.
I've got $100 for everyone in the audience! Woo!
Waka Oprah. How random is that?
Is it too early to admit I didn't like her when she was alive either?
No,
It's still too soon. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Listen, I need to find Rick. And you're going to tell me.
Now listen, Governor, I thought now that perhaps Woodbury and the prison and the community center would all be at peace now.
It's not the case, because I'm not in charge here at this community swimming pool.
Power is just an illusion. Look what happened when the Waka apocalypse happened. Why, I could go on for hours and hours and
6 hours later.
And then you came to my farm and you flowered my daughter. It's not easy having 2 daughters when the Walker apocalypse is upon you, 'cause they're both kinda hot and the boy is made you want. It's not easy having a couple of daughters in the Walker apocalypse. Oh, and now Glenn wants to marry Lori, and he'll be my son-in-law. And I'm from the south.
Alright, that's a lovely story, Herschel.
So how does that convince the governor?
Listen, you guys are not nearly afraid enough that I'm standing here. First of all, you need to thank me for killing the walker that almost came up behind you. Second of all, shouldn't you be a little more afraid?
I'm already on your side. Oops.
I've lost my leg, so I really don't care anymore.
I don't have to be careful around you.
Did I ever tell you the story of how I
No,
lost
don't
my
let him tell stories. Don't let him tell stories. I don't have to
Just
for
like
6
this.
hours later.
Yeah. So I was hunting in the prison, looking to take out a walker or 2. Then one jumped out and took a chew.
No, don't do it, Governor. Don't do it, Governor.
And then, then Ricky came along and cut my leg off and made me strong. And now I don't have a farm or a leg too. And then you guys stayed at the farm again for another 6 episodes.
Alright, this is a lovely recap. We need to realize that I'm gonna blow this fucking place up. So either you're with me, like Glenn, or you're against me, and you're probably gonna die.
Herschel always seems like he's with anything, but then he smooth talks you out to his side anyway. So he's against you, really.
Step in!
Drummer!
Nice. That's why
I'm gonna.
my number 2.
That makes it sound gross. I'm gonna take this body out because people have been getting sick even just breathing.
Well, I can't say I agree with your plan, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find Rick and tell him all the bad things. So don't try and follow me.
Shit. We see a montage of Herschel limping along and the governor sneaking up tippy-toe behind. First, the prison yard. Next, the swimming pool.
Oh, I gotcha. No.
The volleyball court. The sauna.
I don't know why I haven't shot you yet.
And finally, the locker room where Rick Rick is sitting getting changed.
Herschel, what's going on? Why, hi, Rick. I've got something to tell you, Rick. Go ahead, Herschel. Tell me what it's really like. I hate you, Rick.
Pause! At this point, we knew it was time for a romantic ballad between Herschel and Rick. And the topic of that ballad is... What would you like him to sing about? Chocolate bars, because we know what that means. Thank you. Unpause!
Caramel and nuts. And chocolate nougat too. Oh, Rick, that's what you mean to me. I love that I'm your candy bar. I wanna wrap myself up and have you take me far. Rick, I think you're the sheriff of my heart. You're the prisoner of my mind. Let's get together. Let's get together. Make sweet love. Let's get together. And then you can talk to me about love. Herschel, if we have sort of a more of a brotherly love thing, yeah. Don't say that. Oh, yeah, I'm saying that. But Rick, no, Herschel. I like women. I love women.
God, that was beautiful. We can't kill these people now. Oh, God.
Meanwhile, in the tennis court, with Lord playing in the background.
Listen, Glenn, oh, man, the kid's here. I don't want him to see me cry. He needs a good role model.
You might be crying. I got some news.
You've got some news.
Glenn, I don't know how to, I shot Maggie. She was running at me, you know, looking a little crazy. I saw some blood on her leg. I assumed she'd been bitten and I took care of it.
She was pregnant!
Well, I didn't shoot her in the stomach.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're turning into Shane!
I love Shane. Shane's the best.
Shane was the best, actually. I really liked him.
I miss him.
Yeah, but that's crazy. That's Maggie. I love Maggie more.
Well, you know, you should have put a ring on it sooner, and maybe I would have thought twice. But I'm taking care of business. I didn't take care of business. His face died.
Oh, you got the cough. Not only are you a psychopath, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know the cop.
Right.
Listen, what's your name again?
Carl.
Carl, listen.
Like the hamburger.
Carl Jr.?
There's a Carl hamburger?
Yeah.
You know all the slutty Americans do the commercials, you know?
No, I don't know that. Are they still...
This is way off
It's very
topic.
backwards, and that's
Way
my
off
opinion
topic.
as an 11-year-old boy.
I'd really like to have a Carl hamburger.
Well, you know what? They're with the apocalypse. They're probably all closed down.
Carl, listen, I like your spunk. You just kill people like nobody's business, and you like burgers, and those are two things I like. Killing and meat. So, I think you should come join Glenn and I. We're gonna kill your dad.
Glenn, you went to the dark side and you're lecturing me?
He didn't kill my girlfriend.
He also...
He shut down a whole car full of people that were technically on his side. That's a little more psycho than what I've been doing.